Welcome back to Make Me a Fan. I am Jefferson Alonzo Green, aka The Jag, and you are...
Pete Trerice, the Encyclopedia.
You damn right you are. And today we're counting down the Encyclopedia's top tag teams of 2019 based on...
live attendance.
Live attendance. Only the matches that you've been to will be included in your top 5. Now this isn't something you watched on television.
Yeah.
This isn't High Spots or IWTV or Fight or Impact Plus. This is your butts in the seat, watching the matches.
This is the moment I captured, and that's why I'm sharing it with you.
Absolutely, and not just sitting butts in the seat, but camera in the hand, taking photos. So hashtag Pete's Pics, and we're gonna go from 5 to 1. Are you ready?
Yes, sir. Are you ready?
I was born ready, but I don't know how you ranked this time. You surprised me yesterday.
This is one of the hardest things to absolutely do. Period. Full stop.
I can believe it.
Especially that you take 12,000 photos. You know, it's hard. It's hard to say, oh, here's 500 that I'm going to use for 5 shows.
So would you say that you take a lot of pictures?
I do.
Would you say that you produce much content?
Very much so.
So that would mean you are prolific and gifted. Holy smokes! It just keeps coming full circle. All right. So number 5.
We've got the Bombays and the heart eye emoji. So that was Jake Atlas.
Okay.
And then Heather Monroe. Okay. Or Heather Monroe and Dom. Or when they were trios, when they had trios night, and we'll get to that photo where it was Ray, Jake, and Heather.
Okay. So it's either the Bombays or the heart eye emojis. Where's the Killer Bays fit into that equation?
So Laura James and Heather were a tag team, and then she stepped away from a little bit, and so then Heather kind of kept the Killer Bay thing, but that's why the Bays reunited at the last bar, which is on High Spots.
Hell yeah.
Check it out, guys. It was a phenomenal show.
It was. All right.
We didn't know who the mystery partner is, and when we saw her come out, we're like, oh my lord.
See, I didn't know, but this man reacted, so I knew it had to be something good. So heart eye emojis.
Yeah, so we've got that here. This was at Trios night, so you've got Ray, Jake, and Heather.
For sure.
And then you've got Jake and Heather were wrestling against Taya and Chris Wolf. This was the first night of Trios night.
Very nice.
Yeah, again, this is a great one where so it was PJ Black, it was Taya and Chris Wolf.
All right.
And then it was Ray, Jake, and Heather.
Very cool.
And yeah, so a great photo of them right there, all three of them for heart eye emojis. Again, these are the best photos that I've taken. So this is this is their pose when they come to the ring all the time.
Oh, for sure.
This was actually against PP Ray.
Nice.
Again, from that PP Ray match, just you could see, and I thought that was another great one. I actually got this printed as black and white and gave them copies.
Oh, very cool. All right.
So they have a copy of that. But again, Ray and Peter, he was actually singing when he was at bar. So,
I Will Survive?
Yeah.
Again?
They were doing that in the middle of the match.
Very cool. All right. Man, Ray Rosas likes to sing.
Oh, he loves to sing. So they were my number 5.
All right. Very cool. So heart eye emoji, aka
Bombays.
Bombays. So the Bombays / heart eye emojis are number 5. So that takes us to number 4. Who's number 4, Encyclopedia?
Doomfly.
Doomfly. Oh my goodness, prolific and gifted.
Cannot wait for them to come back in 2020. I'm ready for some Doomfly.
Now, we just got to give a shout out to Santino Brothers because they are both Santino Brothers trained, Santino Brothers tough,
strong,
prolific and gifted. Delilah Doom and Eli freaking Everfly, Doomfly, kicking butt, taking names. What's going on here?
So you got Heather getting the it's like a black widow. It's the thing that AJ Lee used to do.
Okay, very cool.
Where you start like with a Hurricane Run and you spin around and you kind of get into like a submission move. This is
it looks painful.
Yeah. Oh no, it was a great shot there.
All right.
Again, funny callback. Number 5 tag team wrestling the number 4 tag team.
Oh, very cool. Looks like they're in position for a double 619.
Oh, absolutely.
I think I was there for this one.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, again, just some really great shots. These expressions.
Oh, yeah. These guys have great facials. Delilah's fantastic. Eli's amazing. We love you guys. And
look at that tope. Look at that tope.
Yeah, you guys are prolific and gifted.
And this was against Los Luchas, who are making best mention. So I guess it kind of spoiled that Los Luchas didn't make the list. Sorry. Oh. This is where this gets like ridiculously hard.
Really?
Like picking the individual ones is like, okay, whatever, but then now all of a sudden you have all these tag teams and this becomes impossible. I started doing where's Rockness Monster? Unfortunately, they don't make the list.
Oh, no.
I know, dude. This is like the hardest thing in the whole world.
Come on, Encyclopedia. You just broke my heart. Oh. All right,
look at this dive.
That dude looks like he was born with wings. Holy mother of pearl. Not only does he have a really long tongue, but that man can defy gravity.
Again, a great one at Delilah.
Hell
Then that's Anthony drinking whatever Eli brought to the ring.
What's it up for the homies?
Then that was against when they wrestled against Cutler and Bateman. That was a great one.
Yeah, Delilah, she's awesome. All right.
So yeah, so they were my number 4.
Doomfly's freaking amazing. We can't say enough good things about them, but holy smokes, if some of the people you said did not make the list, I am so much more invested to find out who number 3, 2, and 1 is. So let's go with number 3. Who's number 3?
Sexy Time Murderers.
Sexy Time Murderers. Mother of pearl. Let the people know exactly who Sexy Time Murderers is in case
Uptown
they don't
Andy
know.
Brown.
You damn right.
And Tyler Bateman.
Tyler Bateman, who is a
Damn
newly
man.
signed, I guess maybe not newly signed,
About
but
a
is
month and a half
currently
now.
working his butt off in Ring of Honor, kicking butt, taking names. But Sexy Time Murderers are a staple of SoCal.
Of course.
Those guys have been around kicking butt and taking names.
Saw
for
them
quite
wrestle
some
so
time.
many matches again, and that's kind of, I think, like, when I started to pull these together, I started looking through all the photos and seeing who I saw wrestle all the time, and that's kind of how I based it on.
All right.
And, you know, Andy, I mean, look at the facial.
Yeah,
I mean,
Andy's amazing.
So, again, that's the energy that when, like, Sexy Time Murderers come to the ring, the building has some level of energy. So, again, I'm thinking that, like, if I explain that along with the pictures, that can kind of help you figure out how they kind of rank this way. And
all right.
It's only going to get more intense from here because, yeah, again, Bateman and Heather, they've wrestled a ton of times together. They've worked a ton of times together. Championship wrestling from Hollywood and everything. So, all this stuff pays off, and you get these great matches, and that's where these great photos come from.
Oh yeah.
Look at Bateman.
He's got great intensity, man.
Oh, for sure.
And Andy Brown's just a character. It's hard not to watch him. First time I ever went to bar and they started playing his song, and he came out dancing.
Funk, yeah.
I couldn't take my eyes off that guy. He looks fantastic.
And Nicole Savoy against Bateman right there. I mean, just an amazing moment. Like Bateman has that look of like what am I doing? I'm like so dragging again.
Oh,
so
yeah.
good. So good.
Intensity, man. That guy's intensity personified. So Tyler Bateman, we miss you, but we appreciate what you're doing in Ring of Honor. And of course, Andy Brown, you have partnered up with some other people that could be known as leftovers. However, Andy Brown, we love to see you, and you still owe me a t-shirt, my friend. So whenever you reprint those t-shirts, let the Jag know. I will be there with cash in hand because I like that shirt. All right.
Number 2.
Número 2. What do we got?
SCU.
SCU. Okay, let me make sure I get this right. We're talking about the Fallen Angel, Mr. Independent Wrestling, the most prolific and gifted man I've come across this year, Christopher freaking Daniels.
And wait till I make you watch this Ring of Honor that I just watched, where it's a 2 out of 3 falls for the TV title.
Okay, wow.
And the end of it is insane.
All right.
And it only happened like 8 years ago, and now like the next time I see Daniels, I want to ask him about this.
Oh, I gotta see this now.
Yeah.
Christopher Daniels is the very definition of prolific and gifted. And then we have Frankie Kazarian, who's been around for quite some time. He is a veteran of this game, and homeboy is not just big and strong and handsome, but he is talented as hell in the ring.
And see, spoiler alert, guys, we're starting to watch the TNA Asylum stuff. Yes, I'm finally doing it.
Yes.
And he's going to start to see all of that. He's going to see 2002 Christopher Daniels, 2003 Christopher Daniels, Kazarian, things like that.
Now, I've seen a couple of these already, and I'm impressed. However, that was the Addiction. That was a little SCU, but SCU also has one more member. And this guy, I would say he's the young man, but he's a veteran. He's been around for quite some time too. I'm talking about Mr. Scorpio Sky. That man looks like he was carved out of granite. He looks like $1 million, and he's talented as hell in the ring. So I can't. This is probably my favorite choice so far, except you made him number 2, so I gotta see who number 1 is. But SCU is fan-freaking-tastic. Perhaps that's why Encyclopedia, they are currently the tag team champions. First ever tag team champions in AE-freaking-W. So Scorpio Sky, you're freaking amazing. Mr. Kazarian, you're fantastic. And Christopher freaking Daniels. When, not if, but when I meet you, I'm going to shake your hand, give you a hug and a high five, and tell you that me, the WWE Homer, has found you and has found you to be prolific and gifted. So I approve of this choice. Let's get to the pictures.
All right, so this is against the Butcher, the Blade, and Bateman.
All right.
And this was the trios night. And Daniels, great stuff there again against Bateman. What a great photo there.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
You know, you've got Frankie in the corner right there, but then the other thing is you got Knox, you got Andy there. A lot of the stuff that's in the shot is just amazing. So that's SCU coming out, and you can see them. And then this was the first show in January. So this was right after they were out of the Ring of Honor contracts. They just went to AEW. Wow. They had the SCU letters up there. This I got printed as a canvas, and I gave it to Rick Knox.
Nice.
This is one of the best photos.
Yeah, Rick Knox is amazing.
I mean, just everything that's in this photo.
Yeah.
Like just dissect it for a hot minute. Look at Yuma.
My eye was automatically drawn to Yuma.
With him behind Knox, shit talking, being a chicken shit heel.
Yeah.
And then Kazarian trying to call for justice in the ring, and Knox is like, I'm not putting up with this. And Daniels, and then there's another photo that you'll see that's the continuation of this.
Okay.
Just how method he was so pissed. Look at how so pissed he was when he got out. The hands up in the air.
Yes.
That is a moment that everybody can connect with, where you're like, you know, and then you throw your hands in the air, and then just again,
Daniels never takes a second off.
Man. No. And again, when we dissect this, you look at Knox, and again, who's doing the right thing? Who's being the chicken?
Yeah.
So good.
Playing his part. Now, Rick Knox is prolific and gifted. That man is one of the best in the business, and I'm not going to say anything negative about any other referees in the business, but the man is not distracting. I will say that. Let's continue.
For sure. Again, Kazarian, just so good.
Hell yeah.
This was another time when at the Trios night. So the first set that we showed, that was their first match not signed to Ring of Honor.
Okay.
At an Indies. And their first time at Bar.
Okay. Very cool.
This was in March when we had Trios night.
Now these guys are local, right? They live in Southern California?
Yep.
Okay.
Daniels, they all live local.
Yeah.
And then, Frankie on the mic.
Hell yeah.
And then, they have the coolest, ring intro, interaction with the, tell me those 3 sweet letters that I crave. SCU.
That's awesome, man.
And then they actually ended up winning Night of Trios.
Oh, really?
So they won the Trios tournament.
Very cool. I think they're a deserving team.
100% would agree that they were a very deserving team.
Yeah, that was awesome. Prolific and gifted indeed. So, SCU is your number 2, which means your number 1 is going to have to be a hell of a tag team. Are you ready?
I am. And I won't show a ton of photos just because we'll mostly talk about it, but number 1 is PP Ray.
PP Ray. Holy smokes, if you don't know, let me tell you. You got Peter Avalon and you got Ray Rosas, 2 of the most prolific and gifted veterans in the Southern California scene. Of course, you might know Peter Avalon as the librarian on AEW. However, he was in an amazing tag team. If you go back to our video where we first met, he told me about PP Ray, how they come out and they dance and people shove ones in their trunks. I had no idea what I was in for, but he is absolutely right. It was an amazing show. These guys are characters.
Oh no, 100%. It's one of those things that it's going to be very hard to explain PP Ray to people that didn't get to see PP Ray live. And that's a tragedy because I think AEW would very much benefit from having PP Ray.
Oh, for sure.
They let them do that gimmick at AEW.
Ooh, wouldn't that be crazy to have the librarian flip to PP Ray?
Oh,
holy smokes.
Please, somebody get them a fiend that will flip him into PP Ray, because
amazing.
Think about that. You go from that, very conservative character to this wild stripper.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. Free one for you guys.
Hell yeah, maybe he has an evil twin.
Even better. Oh, it's going to say, there you go, so that there's a whole, that isn't me, I was sleeping.
Hell yeah. I was reading, I was studying. Dude, that would be fantastic.
So there you go, there's a freebie right there, but there's more photos of these guys in my collection than there is of Joey Ryan.
Really? Yeah. Wow, PP Ray is the kind of thing you kind of have to watch.
Yeah.
They're amazing. So what do we got? Or you didn't have too many pictures?
No, I didn't have a ton of photos just because I was going to say...
You got to experience it.
PP Ray is an experience.
Yeah, it's hard to explain. If I told you there's guys that come out in short shorts and fishnet shirts and they dance and fans put ones in their clothing and they look like 1980 something aerobic instructors / strippers, you would probably think I was crazy. But if they said they were coming back for one night only, my ass would be in line with cash in hand. So maybe 100%. We can't explain it, but you just had to be there. You
had to be there, and again, that's kind of why that became the theme of taking these photos, is that it's my retrospective, and you talk to anybody that's all the Bar faithful in Wakanda and all the people that come to all the shows, PP Ray was 2019.
Hell yeah, fantastic. And then when Peter went to AEW, that was heartbreaking.
I think so, and that's kind of one of those things that hopefully things will change, or there'll be new opportunities.
I feel like, and there's a rumor, I can't say this is confirmed, but there's a rumor that Ray Rosas is going to retire next year.
No.
If that's true,
that would make me sad.
That would make me very sad. We got to get one more PP Ray. We got to get one more. What's that? One more time. One more time. One more time. That was a hell of a list, Pete.
Yeah. So
starting from number 5.
Number 5 was the Bombay / the heart eye emoji.
Number 4 was Doomfly. Number 3
was Sexy Time Murderers.
Damn right. Number 2 was SCU. And number 1 PP Ray. I wish I had bought that PP Ray shirt now. Looking back on that first show where we met in August.
Oh, I have the PP Ray towel still.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, you would. You're the encyclopedia after all.
You just stay there for 1 second.
All right. So while the encyclopedia... Uh-oh.
Look at this.
Oh, he had it handy.
No, it was moving from the car over to the shrine.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at that. That's some history right there, guys. The PP Ray towel.
You don't know. Look at that. Now you know.
Yeah. That's a thing.
Holy smokes. All right. Pete, you got the towel.
We had the terrible towel. So we were doing the PP Ray thing. I think I've thrown this in the ring once or twice, and they've wiped it and then they throw it back.
That's awesome. So. It's almost I won't get into all the crazy things, but yeah, that's fantastic. So Encyclopedia.
Yes, sir.
What are we counting down tomorrow?
I think we're gonna do the. Maybe we'll do the best show.
Best show?
Overall show. So I'm just so I'll kind of explain it in 10 seconds. This is overall all of the shows that I went to this year. How did they rank overall?
All right, you don't want to miss that.
So some of them I went to 24 times. Some of them I went to 6 times. So that kind of tells you that that can kind of.
Some you went to just once.
Sometimes I just went once. So you never know.
All right. So tell Encyclopedia. Tell them where to find us for tomorrow's video, please.
9 a.m.
9 a.m.
But they should know that, Jag, because they've already hit the subscribe button down here. If you don't, guys, boom,
bam, bionic elbow.
3 out of 4 of you guys watching right now aren't subscribed.
I can't even talk about that.
So we're not even going to bring that up. We'll just say, please, guys, subscribe. Go ahead and also use the like. Even use the dislike button. And if that doesn't work, say something in the comments.
We welcome your hate. I really do. Send hate to @MakeMeAFan316 on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Let us know why you hate or why you haven't subscribed, because honestly, we put in a lot of effort on this. And we think we've entertained you. And if we have entertained you, you need to hit that freaking subscribe button.
It doesn't cost you anything.
No, it's free $99.
And it's absolutely, it's free $99. It also doesn't cost you any data.
Oh,
like when you think about it, because other things are, but then I got to download and I got to listen to the show. You don't have to do that. You just have to click the button once.
This ain't a podcast.
Set it and forget it.
Damn right. Hit that subscribe button. I think last time I checked, and I don't know if this is accurate today, by now, because they listened to us the last couple days, this is way above what I'm about to say. But I believe the last time I checked, we were at like 93 subscribers. I wanted to hit 100 before the end of the year. Can these clowns, these MMAF, come on, guys.
Please.
All right, listen, clowns. We'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Follow us @MakeMeAFan316 on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And come back tomorrow to find out the Encyclopedia's best shows of 2019.